There we go. All right. Happy Monday. Welcome to the posting party. We have some folks here live, and then lots will be on the replay. I just found this on my desk. Do y'all, when you're traveling through the airport, are you going up to Delta pilots and collecting these collector's item cards? Apparently, they're quite the thing, and only Delta pilots have them. And I've heard that some of the other airlines are going to start, but you can tell they're sort of, I don't know, they're not textured, but they're
like metallic.
Yeah, they're really cool. Anyway,
so cool.
Tells all
Is that better than collecting the wings?
Yeah, the wings are not really, I mean, they're just plastic and you can buy them all day long. But these,
back in the day, they were very nice.
They were a very big deal.
Very nice collectible thing. Yeah.
But apparently these are, if you have a complete set of these, they're going pretty high on eBay. So even adults will come up to Chuck when he's walking through the airport and say, "Do you have a trading card?" And he'll give him one of the ones that he has or something. But Chuck's been trying to collect them so we can have a set for all the boys. So,
yeah,
it's kind of fun. Oh, there's Becky Franklin. Yay. All right. If I swat, this thing has caught, it's already caught like 4 or 5 fruit flies, and it actually is working, but it doesn't catch them fast enough for my taste because, my gosh, they're driving me bananas. It's probably because I got trash cans in here and stuff, but it's just, anyway, this Reno needs to wrap up. So, all right, we are already recording. Welcome, everyone. I'm April Brum. If you're new here, or if you're watching on the replay, I am the crazy person that will shorten your learning curve. Hopefully, that's what we're trying to do here. I did see something I wanted to just show to you guys really quick. When I saw it, I usually skip past a lot of posts, and I'm in some really good groups, which I'm going to start sharing with you, by the way. Don't get overwhelmed, but also don't dismiss the idea. There's a membership pending. Oh, and one of Gina's people is in now. Okay, maybe she'll be able to hurry up and join the live. But I'm going to go to this group. I think it was this group that I saw it in. It was something about Mr. Beast. Where did I see that? I think it's in his other group, Content Revenue Lab. That's it. Okay, here it is. This, I'm not going to play the video. It's only 1 minute though. And I will send you guys let me make notes here. I'm going to send you guys the link to this guy's school, because it's just a really good, informative school. He's a little bit ahead of me as far as like YouTube and things like that. So, let's see. Here we go. Des's Skool. Okay. I'll put that in the list. But he said something interesting. I don't know if y'all have ever heard of Mr. Beast. I didn't really know who he was until just a little bit ago. But he has 500 million subscribers on YouTube.
Wow.
Yes. So he was just on Joe Rogan, and this guy Des is really good at helping you grow your YouTube, and he's very generous with his time, by the way. Mr. Beast said he built a channel to 1 billion subscribers. That must be talking about TikTok. He said if he had one thing earlier to do, he'd be at 500 million more. Not better cameras, not a bigger team, not a smarter strategy, a mentor. Here's what he actually means, because the word gets thrown around a lot. A mentor is someone who sits down, teaches you a course. No, that's not what he's talking about. It's someone who's already made the mistakes so that you can skip them. And that's, I think, what we're doing when we all come together and we're sharing ideas and we're helping each other look at our post and strategize to say, I'm not the creator that I was 2 years ago, much less 5 years ago. And I know I've seen some of y'all post even in our Shut Up and Post community, gosh, my reels are bad or my video's bad or whatever. If y'all could have seen, yeah, if y'all could have seen the videos that I was making 5 or 6 years ago when I thought I was a blogger, they're ridiculous, but I didn't take them down because you got to start from somewhere, and so that's why and sort of how Shut Up and Post came to be, because what we do and what I teach fixes all the other things. And there's a lot of shiny things. I know for a fact that there's a few people in this group in Shut Up and Post Club that have paid a lot of money to different courses or programs or whatever, and you didn't earn that back in your business. It was just a lesson learned. And I've done the same thing. I have spent thousands of dollars on different things that really looked promising.
Yep.
But I'm on the other end saying, this is what you really need to do. These are the things that are going to move the needle. And this is what matters. And some of it is getting in the right rooms with the right people. So one of the things I'm going to talk about today is the importance of Launchpad. And we'll talk about that in a minute. But I'm getting off track because we got to start with prayer. All right. There's a lot of moving parts going on in my house and my life right now. Some of you that have been following along with me on social media know that we found a new caregiver for my daddy this week, and she's just like Mary Poppins. Like, we are so thankful for her. So I hope it continues. She came highly recommended, and we jumped on the chance to have her come, and daddy loves her and she loves to fish. And so she and daddy have lots to talk about, but we're going to go to the Lord in prayer. Father, thank you for these businesses that are represented. Thank you for these homes and households that are represented. Lord, these are not just people and businesses. These are lives. These are people who want to make a difference in the world with their calling, with their businesses, with whatever you are telling them to do. If someone within the sound of my voice does not know you as their personal savior, please give them the courage to reach out and ask, and help us to be ambassadors for you. Help us to spread the good word. Help us to have discernment and wisdom when it comes to shiny things, and help us to know when to say no and when to say, let's go. And I pray this in Jesus' name for everyone listening, that we will grow our businesses, grow our footprint, grow our influence, and grow our incomes. We ask all these things in your precious name. Amen.
Amen.
One of the things that I was going to show you guys is to make sure that you are paying attention to the calendar, because on the calendar, you will see on Wednesdays at 3 p.m. And I need to make sure that I'm not ignoring. We don't have somebody waiting to get in, do we? View everyone on this call. Okay. I don't see her waiting to get in. She can watch the replay though, Shauna. Okay. Can y'all see my screen? It's the calendar.
Oh, no, I can't.
You can't see the calendar.
I was looking at mine.
That's okay.
Just you.
Here it comes. Here it comes. Okay. All right. So the calendar, now can you see my screen? Okay.
Yes.
At 3 p.m. Eastern time on Wednesdays, it's called Launchpad. And all you have to do is click on it and go to the Google Meet. But what I want to show you is that if you're not already in the Launchpad, if you're not already in the Launchpad Facebook group, please reach out to me and ask to get added, because the Launchpad Facebook group, some of you are like, what the heck is Launchpad? Launchpad is the training ground for people who are using Digistore 24. But what it really is marketing training. So this is Rachel Miller, who, by the way, none of us can afford to hire. This is Holly Homer. This is getting to learn how to market your stuff from people who have sold millions of dollars worth of stuff over the years. So you can see the different ones. We're on June 17th is what's coming up this coming. The Pros AI Content Plan. Then how to dominate on Pinterest with a few minutes a week. How many people want to learn Pinterest? July 1st, create and sell your own product. And then July 8th is why people buy. This is going to be going on every week, y'all. This one training alone would be worth, or even it would be worth the $97 to do the all-in training. Do you need either one of those to go to this training? No. I'm just saying, this training that is Launchpad Affiliate Marketing Made Easy is worth so much. And sometimes when nobody has any skin in the game, even if it's just a little bit, they tend to not value it. They tend to not come. They tend to say, oh, I'll just watch it later. And then they don't. So that's just life. I mean, that's how it works. So I'm going to go over here back into the Shut Up and Post Club in the classroom. So Launchpad. I'm trying
Just
to make
to add that the ladies are live.
They're
Rachel
live. Yes, this is live. It's
and
not,
just-
you're not just watching a course, it's live.
And she'll even make a comment and pick someone to help to make it. So I'm with you. It's beyond priceless. If you knew the price that you're getting. So I kudos to it. I make a point to make it live as much as I can. Yes.
Yes. If you don't know what Page Wheel is, because some of you are sort of new to this whole arena that we're talking about, go over to the classroom inside the Shut Up and Post Club. Go down here to the Page Wheel classroom, and you can go here, all the videos. Here's the YouTube channel for Page Wheel. Steal our offers. This is the lead magnet workbook. Build a funnel. This is a Santa mail funnel that I built in 15 minutes, took it from idea to making sales in 15 minutes. A link in bio page. This is how to do that. What to post. This is just how to use the social media plan inside there. These are all the different ways how to add a subdomain. If this doesn't even sound familiar, then skip it. Here's all the replays. Here's how to learn Page Wheel. Here's how to account setup and customization. So there's no excuse for not knowing what we're doing here. Then this is Join Launchpad. There's the Facebook group there. And if you try to join and don't get approved, just message me and I'll get Janine to go ahead and get in there and approve you. And then build bridge page settings. So this is just a great little tutorial how to do this. And then I'm starting to put the Launchpad replays in here. So there's the 10th of June, which was Jumpstart Your Affiliate Marketing with AI. Here's the replay, and y'all, here's the slides from her training. This one thing, I could put a price on this inside of Shut Up and Post and justifiably charge for it. But I'm not. If you don't have Page Wheel yet, it comes with your premium or your VIP in this community. $47 a month is Page Wheel only. $97 a month is Page Wheel plus all of the workshops and all of the Canva templates I've ever done. And I don't want this to turn into a pitch for all the things, but here's the Canva templates that you're missing out on if you don't have the VIP setting. Here's 45 faceless reels. There's your template. It takes you directly into Canva. Here's an About Me post. It takes you directly into Canva. Here's 5 meme reels to make and how to do it. 90 motivational Canva templates and how to do it. Here's your daily task template if you want to do that. There's so much that is here. Here's a text carousel and how to do it. I'm not giving you ideas. I'm literally giving you the templates to go in there and stop struggling and just go do it. So there's also VIP workshops. All of these workshops, 100 Perfect People, they're all in here. The 10-day business growth loop, the social system, how to do all of this. It's all in here. Social media scheduling for beginners. It's a $10 course. It's included in VIP. So I have more that I'm going to be loading in, but it's just beyond worth it. The other thing I wanted to show you guys is in the community. We are all here. There's 222 people in here now. Some of them are, I understand, they're just tire kickers, and that's okay. They're going to be here when they need to be here for whatever reason. But this is kind of like a Facebook group, Facebook feed, except it's easy to find things. Up here in the search bar, you can search for the word replay and find all the replays that you've missed. Or at the very top, you can go community, classroom, calendar, but then down here, there's general chat, content review. If you've got a link to a Facebook post and you want me to go in there and pick it apart, put it under content review and just post it. There's daily tasks, there's prayer requests in here, and then there's replays. So you can go in here and use this however you need to use this. This is your community. I know she won't mind me calling her out, so I'm going to show one of the things that I did. Oh, where's the one that I just, oh, here it is. All right, so Gina posted this one. Could I get some love on my version of day 12? Okay, so there's day 12 that she posted, right? But I want you to make a note and look at this. When you're scrolling Facebook, and this is on my screen, so it's even smaller on Facebook. When you're scrolling Facebook, you want to stop the scroll. But here she's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 different pictures. So the pictures are going to be itsy bitsy teeny tiny, and people have to click on them to see them. But if they don't really know what they're looking for and something doesn't grab them to begin with, they're not going to click on them and they're going to keep scrolling. So what I put here was one tip: use one picture at a time. You used enough pictures for a week's worth of posts. Put each pic into Chatty, get a post for each picture, and then do one every day on other platforms as well. Some of them can even be reels with trending music. So there's so much to post here. The other thing I want you to note, and you may have scrolled past it because I just posted it 3 hours ago. I put a 10-minute, yes, I know, 9 minutes and 19 seconds. It's ridiculously long, but I just wrote, hopefully this will help with coming up with ideas, how to quickly and easily get something done and posted. This is not polished. It's just a raw video. I'm only posting it inside of this community. Hopefully it will help you increase your productivity. So please give that a watch today so that you can go see how I'm taking a picture, putting words on top of it, making it into a 30-second video. And the reason why I'm doing 30 seconds right now is because Facebook is making me. I'm going to go to my photos now. See if you, can you see my photo album?
Yes.
Okay. So Facebook is literally saying, here's what, when you click on your dashboard and look at your progress to grow for the week, this is what they're telling you will help you grow for the week. Those of you that are like, oh, I'm just going to post one time a day so I don't bug people. Look what Facebook's telling me to do this week.
Yeah.
Oh.
Holy crap.
So
I'll just tell you right now, I'm not posting 35 reels. I might post 16, and here's why. Earn a $56 bonus, create 16 reels, 30 seconds or longer, and reach 50 qualified views on at least one of them. Duh. That is crazy simple. 3 reels per day gets me to 16 reels in a week. I've got 7 days to do this, and they're going to pay me $56. I just made $56 last week posting 16 reels. And the week before that, it was only 11 reels. I don't know how many they're going to make me post every week, but if somebody's going to throw $56 at me for talking, I'm in.
Okay.
how do you start that? Do you have to have so many followers?
Let me go back to my Facebook.
I don't think so because I have it on my cat and dog page and I only have like 79 followers.
Yeah, I don't think so either. Nobody really knows what the parameters are for Meta.
But it does
here's
tell me
my
that, like you
regular
said.
page, and your page does have to be in professional mode.
Okay.
So if you don't know whether it is or not, click on these little 3 dots. Can y'all see my page?
Yes.
Yep.
Click on these little 3 dots and see down here it says turn off professional mode. So if you're not in professional mode, it's going to say turn on professional mode.
Okay.
I just heard somebody trying to come in. Is somebody trying to come in? I heard a little noise that made it sound like.
I commented.
Oh, sorry. Okay. All right. I think I'm still sharing, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if you're not in professional mode, it's going to say turn on professional mode. So that's what you have to do first if you want to start earning money on your personal page or any page really. But pages are automatically professional mode, I think. Profiles are not. You have to change those over to professional mode. So then you can click on dashboard. This is my dashboard. And it's going to show me, see, I've already earned $192.
Wow.
I mean, what the heck? That covers anything I want to do. And it'll tell you what's performing well. If you go over here to content, it'll show you what's performing well and what's not. So I can click on earnings right here and it will show me what Facebook likes to pay me for. So when you get to the end of a 30-day period, I want you to go here and go look at the last, well, that's dumb. Hang on a second. Go look at the last like month or whatever, the last 28 days and see what did the best, what had the most watch time, what got you the most follows, okay, well, now we're just being dumb. Let's see. The last 60 days. Let's do that.
So does this, I mean, when they monetize it, does it go right into your bank account or how to?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, you have to hook up your, payout account. Mine goes into PayPal or no,
Okay.
Mine goes into my business account. I do not hook up my actual money that I pay my life with to anything.
Yeah, no, I
I
don't
have a
either.
separate account that is connected to PayPal, is connected to Instagram, is connected to Etsy, is connected to all the other Venmo, Cash App. Good Lord, we're very intricately messed up, aren't we? Anyway, here's a map. So in my opinion, the dashboard is more useful on your phone. It's not useful, in my opinion, on the desktop. So that's all I can show you right now. So I think we had one other session here in the post club. Okay, this is another thing. Don't get all excited. If you have a Skool community and you show up in the ad like this, it's only showing up like this in your feed. So when I very, very, very first saw this, I was like, oh my gosh, I can't believe I'm actually, and then I should have known better, like 200 something people in the community. Why would they put that on their ad? Yeah. It's showing up like this. The algorithm, they have somehow or another, I don't know how they did it, placed ads so that everybody sees their own community in the ad. Because when I commented on the first one that I saw, I noticed everyone else's comments were exactly the same. And they all said, oh my gosh, you featured my school in their ad. And I went, wait a second. I really felt like I'd sort of been swindled a little bit, but you know. All right. So does that help?
Mm-hmm.
And of course, we're going to work on Pinterest in Launchpad in 2 weeks. Gosh, I cannot wait. I have just heard so many people talking about Pinterest. Now, back in the day when I was blogging, before I realized I didn't want to be a writer, I had Tailwind. I had all this other stuff. I had like 1.2 million impressions a month on Pinterest, and people were pinning my things and all this other stuff. It didn't actually turn into money though. So I feel like I came pretty strong out of the gate, but then I didn't know what to do with it. You know, it's like you jumped off the diving board and you looked beautiful, and then you realized you weren't even in a competition. You're like, oh, good. That was super not helpful. So now that, you know, we've got some people actually who know what they're doing, I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm going to really jump in on this, because what I've heard is that there are people that are taking their Amazon affiliate links, or even your link from Digistore 24. There's so many things in Digistore 24, which, by the way, if you're new here, Digistore 24 is free for you to join. It's free for you to be an affiliate. You can earn 30 to 40% marketing some of the things on Digistore 24. Like, why would you not? And you can take the link from Digistore 24, put it into your Page Wheel account, and it will create a sales page and a sales funnel for you. It'll create the emails to send out, and then it'll go create all the social media. There's no reason why we shouldn't all be making money on social media right now. So 11:33, we did pretty good, guys. Okay, so anybody have questions? You want me to show you something? Maybe I can join from my phone.
I had a question.
Yeah.
You were saying, and I understand looking on the dashboard, because I've been paying attention to that because I wanted to build up my cat and dog page and
Yeah,
make
why
them
not?
making
Everybody
money.
loves cats and dogs.
So my question is you mentioned, and maybe I misunderstood, you took an image and you made him make it into a video. Did you tell chat to do that?
No, that's in the 9-minute video that I posted. I showed you how to do it. It's in edits.
Okay.
Yep.
Okay.
So let me
Okay. And then one other question on our group thing that you're helping us do, the 30 posting and da-da-da.
yeah, the
You
posting
said
challenge. You guys are
that
doing so good.
I need to step it up some, because like you said, you need to start doing 20 times a day. And I'm like, okay, I got to get my head into it. I'm good. You were saying that we take this post and put it here. Are we going to take that same post, and I must be misunderstanding, when Rachel was saying you do 2 days here, then 2 days over here, and 2 days there. So do we focus like that, or like I was not getting overwhelmed doing from Facebook to Instagram, and then LinkedIn I was doing a couple of times a week just to keep that in.
Sure.
Is that the same thing to keep in the 2 days process with Pinterest and keep focused on your Facebook posting more?
So I think Pinterest is, Gina, that is in the training from Launchpad. If you go rewatch the training from Launchpad that last week, she talked about this. If you are doing that method where you're using the same piece of content in different places and staggering it, I would stagger it. You make it, you post it, and then you go schedule it.
Okay.
While you're in it. Like, it's fresh, you're working with it, you've got it up and running, it's not buried in your photos yet, and go schedule it to all those different things. And then make sure you keep it in a folder. Let me show you what I'm doing to stay organized in this, and this might help. I made a whole bunch of, where's my photos? Here they are. Okay, so I put it in albums. So you see, this is my Google Photos, and you can use this with whatever. So you can see my photos, right?
Yes.
Look at my new Mahjong mat that's coming. I'm so excited. Can't wait to have a 4th of July Mahjong set. Okay, over here on the left where it says albums, I have so many albums of so many different things just so I can stay organized. But this is an album full of consistency posts. And I gave you guys have this in the Canva templates. But I want you to look so that you can see there's some of them that have, let me find one. Hang on.
So you wrote these all?
No, AI wrote these.
Okay.
Okay, so do you see up at the top right-hand side of my screen where it says MSJ Facebook 6926? See up here on the
Correct.
top right?
Okay.
That's in the description of this photo on my Google photo album. And
So
I
you know
will
what it is.
continue to add to this as I post at different places. So Mail Some Joy, MSJ, Facebook on June 9th is where I posted this.
Okay.
And I just keep going and making sure that I'm putting in the description where I'm like this one, Facebook 612. 24. Gosh, this is supposed to say 64 because it didn't even exist on 2426 Pinterest. So I put this in Pinterest. And then 6526 on TikTok. So
Okay.
that way I can keep track. Instagram 6426. So I can keep track of what's where. And that way you don't let yourself feel overwhelmed,
Right.
because you're not like, okay, I got to have this in a pattern, and this has got to be here. And 2 days later, it's got to be here. And 2 days later, it's got to be here. You know what? You can still grow by throwing spaghetti at the wall.
Okay, agree. So on this question, like I take the image and I'm making what we're requesting for that day from you and adding to it. I have another business page. So I'm taking this similar verbiage,
Yeah.
but making it different, but making them still almost be sisters that post for that 2 days.
Okay.
Is that right? Or
Yeah, you can totally do that because they're different niches, right?
niches are similar?
But is it the exact same post?
Oh, no. Verbiage is different. It's on different pages.
Okay.
It's a different image, but similar verbiage, and to make it work, like in a different way. On my personal page, it says differently of
Yeah.
what you needed to find to do today.
Yeah.
On
As
my
long as
business page-
Facebook is not seeing the same thing being
I'm
repeated
not.
over
So
and
that's
over
why I
and
wanted to
over.
make sure it can be sister, but
Yeah.
not, because I put into chat, like, okay, I'm doing this for Gail Marie's page, and I take what you're saying and what I want to do.
Yes.
And then I give the image and say, do the overlay on this.
Yes.
Then I say, now I'm going to create that dream page, but I still want to use the information I gave them. And they came up. Is that okay? Because it seems like
Yeah.
Facebook is okay with that.
Yes,
Okay.
yes. As long as it's not identical posting everywhere and Facebook sees it as double posting
no.
everywhere.
Yes. And the comment verbiage is different as well. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. Oh, and one other question on our, to invite people to that, and I always forget this. Where do I find that link just for them to do the $5 charge?
Yep. I'll show you.
Okay.
It is, you would still invite them to the school community.
Okay.
So here's the school community. I think, let me see if I can look at this as an outside, not view as member. Here it is. View as member. Okay. So you're on the community. You're viewing it as a member. Click on settings right here.
Mm-hmm.
And then click in invites already clicked.
Correct.
And then right here, you can click copy.
Okay.
But if you're in multiple communities and those communities are showing up right here, you might have to click shut up and post and then click copy.
Okay.
But as
Okay.
long as your thing says shut up and post in the URL, and it's going to have a lot more to it.
But that gets them into our community. How do I just send them a link to the pay $5 for the challenge, posting challenge?
You might be able to share it from here,
Okay.
the classroom, but
Okay.
you want to make sure that they come in because of you. So
Okay.
I don't know if school has it set up so that you can have a affiliate link directly to a classroom.
Okay. Okay.
But what you would do is just invite them to the community and then just say, and then once you're in, here's the classroom.
Okay.
Now I do have a direct link to it, but that I don't have affiliates set up there.
Okay.
And you want them to be your affiliate too, because just in case they
upgrade and do something.
upgrade, then you'll get credit for their,
Yeah.
I mean, you'll make 40% of $97 a month if they upgrade, which would be dandy. So, yeah,
So, I have a question.
go ahead.
Back to Facebook. I'm not super comfortable about making that one my page professional. I don't know. Maybe I will get used to it, but I do have I have a page that
Okay.
I have professional that I was going to teach a course with.
Yeah.
So is that different or is it run the same or,
So
I mean,
profiles are people, pages are companies. So if it's a page in general, this is a generalization. In general, pages get a little less traffic than personal profiles. It took me years to decide to make Facebook my business. A long time, because Facebook started as a way to keep in touch with your family, and you're putting your kids' faces all over it. And Facebook's not that anymore. If you want to keep in touch with your family, do a Google photo album and invite them to the Google photo album and make it personal. I would never, if I was starting today and I was starting a Facebook today, I would never, ever put my children, my husband's name. I might even have an alias. I just would not divulge anything. And my personal Facebook page now is only to make money. That is the only share the gospel. I mean, I'm here to share the gospel. That's the only reason why I have a business to begin with. But if I'm not leading someone to Jesus or somehow sharing an affiliate link so they can buy something and I make money, I don't bother with Facebook. And over the years, I'll show you this one thing. Over the years, once I made this decision, you can click here on your Facebook. Do you see on the left-hand side where it says memories?
yes.
It'll take you 1 year to do this, or you can just sit down one day and clean up your Facebook. But every single day I go to my Facebook memories and I wipe it clean of personal information. Like, my boys are adults now. I had their permission to post this. It was a reel that I was getting paid for. So it says, if you choose me to help you, I promise to put God first and help you grow your business. So this is a business post. Happy Father's Day. So I will absolutely take this off and delete this post. Everybody's like, oh my gosh, you're going to lose your pictures. If your pictures are housed on Facebook, shame on you.
Yes.
And this one, these are not even recognizable hardly because their faces are so small. But this is a year, back when my kids were fishing with my daddy. Happy Father's Day. This is food, memories. This is when John, 3 years ago, first solo. No, that was 5 years ago, 2021. You can't see his face. It's not recognizable via AI. Not worried about that. This is how to make money by cashing in your receipts. Definitely want people to do that. This is just a funny protein-packed meal. Read the Bible. Feeling blue. Here you go. I'm going to delete this because this is not even my kid. It's somebody I used to keep for a friend. Get it off Facebook. Keep going. So I do this every day. I still do this every day because I might have missed a day, What is this?
Okay, so that helps. And so then all the people that are your friends or whatever that were just kind of following you, you just send them to Google.
If they're close enough to do that, but I'll be honest with you, most people don't really, they just lurk.
Okay.
My family can see my pictures if they want to see my pictures. But what I've noticed is that if they're just tire kickers and they're just lurking around, I mean, You don't have any obligation to keep people updated. If they want to know what's going on with you and your family, they're going to contact you. I would hope.
I would too.
You know, I've got a friend that's in the hospital and her husband put it on Facebook about 4 days ago. Please pray for her. She's in the hospital. They're trying to figure out what's wrong, blah, blah, blah. I hadn't seen an update. So I sent him a text message this morning because I care and I want to know how she's doing. And she came to mind. But he even said, you're the only one that's asked. Because people don't reach out anymore. It's your job to create an update billboard for everybody who's just watching your TV show. They're not paying you. So that's a decision for your own Facebook page. And if you don't want to open it up, you can keep your own Facebook page private. I would definitely, at least every 6 months, go through every single one of your Facebook friends and make sure you still know those people, because people's pages get hacked all the time. I get friend requests from somebody at least daily, and I'll look at who the mutual friends are. And 9 times out of 10, I'll message somebody and I'll be like, this didn't happen. I'm just using Gina as an example. Hey, Gina, you're friends with so-and-so on Facebook. They just sent me a friend request. Who is that? And she'll be like, I don't know. Really? Because you opened them up to everything on your page. And so they'll go unfriend that person because they don't know who it is. And Shauna says, what about Meta Verified? So what Meta Verified does is gives you access to the Meta customer support system if you need it. It has nothing to do with earnings. Absolutely nothing to do with earnings. Now, if you talk to people like Kim Rutherford, who owns Farmhouse Craftaholics with hundreds of thousands of followers, she used to be monetized. Not really. It helps you get out. It helps you get your account back quicker. If you're monetized on Facebook and Instagram together, either as a bundle or separately, I did mine separately just so that they would be separate in case somebody did get a hold of one of them. I could get through with the other one because they're both owned by Meta. So if somebody gets my Facebook, I change my password every 3 to 4 months. I wouldn't dare say most people have never changed their password on Facebook and don't know it if they get locked out. So that's a risk sometimes with people when I tell them to go lock their Facebook down and they're like, I don't even know my password. And I'm like, well, I can't help. I mean, it's a risk. But Kim Rutherford got demonetized for a crafting video that had no music to it. And they said she was using uncopyrighted or copyrighted music. There was no music in the video. She appealed it and appealed it and appealed it. And then they demonetized her. She was making a couple of $1,000s a month. They demonetized her account. And then when she went to the appeal process and got a hold of Meta, went through the she was already verified. She went through the proper channels. Then they took away her ability to message because she had already messaged too many times. There is no customer service with Facebook. There's nobody you can call. They do not care. It is rented space, which is why we're on Skool. I pay to be here. I pay $99 a month for this community for y'all to have a safe place to come where we can gather and learn and grow. And I have control of it, and there is no algorithm. You see what you want to see because you come to the community and look for it. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And what happens in 9 minutes?
Page wheel.
Yes, page wheel.
I have another quick question though about the Facebook page that you were talking about and removing personal stuff. So don't you want people to know you though?
Yes, but not my children. They can know me and not my children.
Yes.
And really, they know that Chuck is, I call him the captain online. I hardly ever say Chuck. But I do share stuff about my mom and dad. You know, sometimes I'll even tag my mom, which is fine. I keep hold of her Facebook too. I have access to her Facebook, so I make sure that she's not doing things with that and stuff. But again, they're in their 80s. She doesn't have a credit card hooked up to her Facebook. She doesn't have anything hooked up to any money on Facebook, so I'm not worried about that part. But part of being a real authentic person is sharing some of those things.
Right.
And my generation is launching their children and raising their parents right now. And a lot of them are wondering how to make money online. And so that's what pulls people in through these posts in my community.
Mm-hmm.
So hopefully that makes sense. Yay, yay. I don't know who's teaching today. It's probably Janine, but it's a great place to come learn about Page Wheel, ask your questions. Hey, what's working? What's not working? How do we sell things? That's what we're talking about in Page Wheel today. So, and the link is
In the community area on the
the
calendar.
calendar. All you have to do is click on the calendar, y'all. It's so super simple. I've literally like follow the yellow brick road sort of thing.
I live by that calendar now.
Yeah, I have one quick question.
Yeah, go
sorry,
ahead, Brenda.
I haven't figured out yet how to get my picture on. But anyway, now that I'm back online, can I just bundle up some of these? Because I'm way behind. I mean, I think I'm on day 5.
You're not behind. You're not
I'm
behind.
not-
Today is your day 5.
No, I already did day 5. I should be on day 6.
Okay.
So
Day 6. You're not behind though. You don't rush and try to catch up. You still do one day at a time because the days build on each other. They're created to build on each other. So you wouldn't want to do a whole bunch of them at once.
Oh, okay. All right.
But if you want to post more often, I'm giving you literally, let's see, I'm giving you a picture post. I'm giving you a reel idea with a hook. I'm giving you a text post. And then there's also a helpful hint at the end. Did you guys notice? I started it yesterday. There's a PS at the end of every prompt now. And it's a little
Yes.
social media myth.
And my chat gentleman, he noticed that, oh, April's giving you a little extra ammo. And I'm like, I go, okay, so don't waste my time today. This is my idea. I read what you say, I put it in, and I give my idea. And then I said, okay, dude, what do you got? And then
That is so awesome. See, there you go. Shauna says she's on day 1. Do not worry about it, Brenda. You are not behind. You're on Brenda's time schedule, which is fine.
Okay, I have a little confession to make. When I got a little bit behind, I did do 2 in a day.
I did too.
But I chose like the different things. So I chose
Yeah.
one of the text posts and I chose the reel
Perfect.
or whatever. But I'm
Perfect.
telling you, like, I can't think of anything else that it could be other than this. My analytics are skyrocketing. And I
Yeah.
was posting. I mean, I was doing what you were saying to do.
Yeah.
I was posting every day.
Yeah.
It's not that I wasn't posting every day. So I don't know what it is. If it's the
I think it's the
progression that you're
structure,
talking
honestly.
about.
I really think it's the structure that it's building on each other and it's building that sense of knowledge and community.
But
Yeah.
my analytics are skyrocketing.
Yay. And it's only been 2 weeks.
I am getting like drowned with friend requests.
Wow.
Nice.
Drowned.
Yay.
And I think when I looked at my followers, I was almost at 3,000, I think.
So listen, with your friend request though,
I'm
only
checking everyone.
let people be your friend if you truly want to form a friendship with this person. I'm going through every day when I do birthdays, I unfriend 3 or 4 people
Mhm.
because I don't, if somebody sends you a friend request and you're in professional mode, they follow you automatically.
Okay.
Let them follow you. You don't need to open up everything to everybody just because they send you a friend request.
Okay.
They don't know that. They only know to send you a friend request. Sometimes they don't know that they just can follow you.
So if they send the request,
You
they're
can just let it sit there.
following.
They're
They're
following you.
automatically
Yes,
following.
they're automatically following you. And you can go into your followers and see that.
Okay.
Yay.
Thank you.
That's so awesome. All right, guys, we're headed over to Page Wheel. I'll see you there.
Okay. Ciao.
Bye. Oh, I gotta
Bye.
manage the recording.